Hi, beautiful soul. Thank you for being here, mostly in the moment with me, Mystic Mia Moksha, for another Love Pick a Card reading. We're looking at their thoughts and feelings about you right now. We have 4 piles. Pile 11 with the rose quartz. Pile 22 with the orange calcite. Pile 33 with the ocean jasper. And pile 44 with the citrine. We choose a pile that calls out to you, whether it's through the number, the image, the crystal, or all 3. If you want more information on your current situation, I have other Love Pick a Card readings that you could look to. I just want to take this opportunity to say thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for all the likes and the comments, every post. When I came back on this channel at the beginning of this year, it was with everything I got. This was my destiny, and I've accepted it, and I am living it, and I'm thriving in it. Or, let's use a manifestation technique. I will be thriving in it. And with that, if you could help me with this manifestation technique, if you just write congratulations on 100,000 subscribers or 1,000,000 subscribers in my comment section, and we can see if this works as a manifestation technique. My goal is 10,000 by the summer, but maybe saying 100,000 or 1,000,000 makes it faster. I don't know, we could test out this theory. Can you help me test this out? Thank you so much for your love and light, and I wish you much love and light as well. Please enjoy the reading. Hey, pile 11 with the rose quartz. Let's look at their thoughts and feelings about you right now. Let's look at their thoughts first. What are they thinking about you right now? Messenger of Earth, Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so they are definitely thinking about the long term. And I'm getting even if they haven't been with you for a very long time, or you two just started talking, or it's been a short while, they find you to be very attractive, very grounded, and they have their hopes up that that something will happen long term between the two of you. I'm getting you're grounded and they're grounded, or you're both very grounded people now, or just with each other. There's something very natural and easy with the two of you, even if it's somewhat new. If it's not something new, and this is something about you two coming together, it's just renewed. I don't know, you're both teenagers again, or even if you've been together for a long time, it's kind of both of you are seeing the younger version of yourself, and ready to go on this new adventure. All that glitters. Okay, it came out in reverse. So I do feel they see past the surface level things. That's why I'm saying okay, first of all, this woman on this page of Earth, Messenger of Earth card is so pretty. And I'm getting that you're not only good looking, but you're so grounded. There's so much underneath the surface, and it's kind of gets our heart going. It gets them so excited because there's high hopes here. They have high hopes for this connection, or the next adventure, or long-term potential. I'm obsessed with your body. Yeah, no lies. They do find you to be very good looking, and you might know it too. I feel you might be oh, I don't look the best that I ever looked, or yeah, you know what, I can still work out harder or eat better. And they're no, you have a fine body. Thoughts about you right now. Light, yeah, you definitely just shine. All that glitters is not gold, but you're they're yeah, you shine, and you're not gold, you're platinum, baby. I don't know where that came from. I never say things like that. That's so weird. Like, yeah, you're not gold, you're the sun. Like, they're like, yeah, of course, you're 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 better. You're a diamond. In the rough, I feel like I don't know, like it was like very like unusual how you two met. Like it was very circumstantial, or how you two came back together again, or how you two kind of rediscovered this like I don't know, like young passionate versions of yourselves again. It's very very exciting. Very grounded too. Like it's very like I'm ready to like go on like a treasure hunt with you or something like that. It's very exciting. The premise of like a good movie. I have so much desire for you, and one more card wanted to come up. I lie awake thinking about our future, but this like kind of fell off the table. So like they don't know if this is on the table yet, like a future, but they're hoping for it. I keep saying hope, 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 like because it's just like you're so like I don't know. You seem like you're too good to be true, but like at the same time you're so grounded that it's like no, but like they are genuinely really good. Like yeah, there's a lot of excitement here. Okay, their thoughts about you. You shine inside my soul, the light, the sun, the diamonds, the shining part. You shine inside my soul. Wow, that's deep. Wow. I don't know if I've ever seen this card that much before. Yeah, like, cause like you normally like you talk about someone shining out, you know, their personality so shining, like they're very personable, they like, you know, have a lot of admirers, or you know, like a fun personality, or you know, really creative or artistic, or some create like you know, they're able to kind of like you were able to shine your light outward, right, to the world. It's like you shine in to my soul. It kind of feels like when they like are thinking about you, it's just the two of you. It's like deeply romantic, and I can't even explain the visuals that the universe is giving me right now. It's so meta. It's really cool though. Yeah, especially because like the sun is like hitting off my mic right now and shining on this too. It's like there's so much shining light going on. It's very overwhelming for them, I'm getting. I like how all these cards are just black and white too. Black, white, and gold, I'm getting. It's like it's so grounded what you two have. Or could be so grounded. Nothing in this realm can stop our destiny together. They feel like you might be dropping hints, but that you're on the same page. But right now, they could only guess. They could only obsess. And they could just only like admire what's happening in the moment as it unfolds. Okay, let's look into their feelings about you. What are their feelings about you right now? Ooh. It fell right underneath my seat, so I feel like this is something they're kind of sitting on, so they're not really ready to share. They're almost like hiding it a little bit. Two of Earth, just like a decision. Making a decision about what? A change in the wind. Okay, so I feel like this came about suddenly. This is more of like a newer thing or a newer energy in the connection if you've been together for a while. But I feel like for most of you, it's like a newer thing. I'm getting like they had a plan. I feel like they had a plan for, I don't know, life or what they were gonna do, and then you came along and like changed their path, and so they're like kind of really thinking about that deeply right now. Okay, so how they're feeling about you. Don't think because we don't talk, I don't want to, that I don't want you, because I do. I feel like because they are also a very grounded person, or they are a more grounded person now, they're kind of need to take the time to kind of think about these major decisions and not just like rush into things. And so even though they want to, I feel like most people in this group, like the person you're getting this reading about, has been grounded, is usually very grounded, and have been grounded all their life mostly. I'm a better person because of you. You've really changed me. I'm getting you already really changed me. So I'm getting like you took them out of their comfort zone, because I feel like they were like, oh, like I'm not gonna date, or I'm not gonna like jump into things very quickly, or like, you know, I'm not gonna buy them a gift so early on, or think about the future with someone like immediately, or something like that. But they're going against like everything that they said they were gonna do for you, but they don't feel weird about it, and they're taking a second right now. I'm getting this is like their pause when you think about like, you know, when you're not like, when you have been making a lot of mistakes in dating, or you haven't been out there for a while, or like, you know, maybe if this is a long-term thing, you know, they don't want to do the wrong thing or something. But yeah, like when you haven't been out there for a while, or you feel like you've been kind of dating the wrong people, you kind of take the second to be like, hey, I made a plan for myself, or, you know, this is the right thing for me to do, and so I'm going to stick with it. And sometimes you go on a date and you're like, okay, yeah, you know, after the second date, if I'm not feeling it, or like, you know, after a few months or whatever. But I feel like they're throwing all their rules that they had for themselves, or all the things that they told themselves that they would be doing, they threw it out the window. And they don't feel weird about it. They don't feel like they're doing anything wrong. They feel so comfortable making these decisions with you or about you. And so they're like, yeah, if I haven't been talking to you recently, like, don't think that anything is like off or anything. It's just because like you've inspired me to kind of follow my heart a little bit more. I've been manifesting our connection. Yeah, so there's definitely an energy that they want this to work, and they're going with the flow more now, even though they came into this connection again with a set of rules. And one more card. Magic, yeah. It definitely feels like magic. And so they're like, I have to trust this and I have to go with it, because it's like, it's unusual, you know, like it feels so right. Like, you know, if they weren't with the right person, they'd be sticking to their rules, but they feel like, you know, you change the direction of their destiny. So how they're feeling about you now. I don't feel worthy of you. You do shine very, very brightly to this person. I don't know if that's like shocking to you or not shocking to you. But you know, when you're truly in love with someone, you know, bow down. You're like, yeah, this person's absolutely everything. Gorgeous inside and out. And you just kind of, you know, it's putting them in front of everything that you want. It's, you know, trying to make them happy, trying to make them feel at ease, trying to, make them laugh or see what they need and prioritizing them because you're so in love with them, and this kind of love like lasts for a long time, and just like it's a continuous feeling of I am not worthy. I just watched the Twilight movies again. Don't judge me. And I'm getting like they imprinted, on you. It's like all of a sudden, it's like their whole life changed. Like, how they see the world change. Everything is like relates back to you. It's that kind of like an overwhelming energy. I'm afraid of loving you as fully as I do. Yeah, see? Because it's all of a sudden, it's like this whole like new magical realm appeared, and this magical connection between the two of you, and it's just like, oh man, like this is real. This is something else, This is something else. Okay, I'm gonna pull one more card. What is Spirit's message for this connection? King of Pentacles, a natural born leader with a firm but compassionate hand. And passionate hand. That was a weird accent that came out. You create success easily within your physical world. Your experience on your journey has led you to great wisdom. Trust what you know. Keep following your inner truth. Yeah, so I feel like from like the Knight of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles to Earth, like a decision has been made or is being made. It's natural. And they're really stepping up to the plate, and they will in a very big way. Success comes easily in this connection. I mean, what more can you want? All right, so I hope you enjoyed that reading. If you did, I really appreciate a like or comment. It lets me know that these readings resonate. I try to do more high vibe, highly spiritual readings, and not everyone's about that. So it lets me gauge, my numbers better and how I should move forward and what resonates with people. Anyway, thank you so much for checking out my readings. Thank you if you've been supporting me for a long time. I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day, and I wish you much love and light. Hey, Pile 22 with the orange citrine. Let's look at their thoughts and feelings about you right now. Let's start with their thoughts. What are their thoughts about you right now? 2 of water. Wow, 2 cups. Very romantic. Thinking about the romantic relationship aspect of this connection. And I felt kind of on my lap towards my right. So I feel like if you two aren't in a relationship, you're about to be. If they haven't asked you out, they're about to. If they haven't asked you to move in or marry you or to see, to visit their family or take a trip together or something that signifies like leveling up the connection. They're about to, or at least they're thinking about it. Whether you say yes or no or they actually go through with it is another question, but they are definitely thinking about it, doing it very, very soon in the very near future. Yin. Okay, yeah. They're kind of in a lovey-dovey kind of phase I'm getting right now, because they're thinking about asking you out or asking you for the next thing in the connection, and so they're in a very romantic mood, and it's very cute because it's like a very like fun energy to be in, right? When you're just like crushing on someone and you're really in love with them. It's really fun, and they're in a really lovey-dovey romantic place, and they want to like build something with you. I'll go to the next level with you. I'm terrified. Oh my God, I crash landed into my 22. Yeah, it's scary, like, taking the next step. And I'm getting terrified and excited and electrified and all the above. 2 9s here. And a 2, 2, 2, 2, and a 9, 9. Yeah. Do you know how sometimes it's kind of like, not like cold feet, but like kind of, I don't know, when you know that like you're about to get like tied down forever, or possibly get tied down forever, or like take the next step, and like, maybe you might turn into a serious relationship. You kind of go through this kind of like, I don't know if everyone does this, but like I used to go through like this kind of like bachelorette phase where I'm just like, oh my God, this is someone that I'm probably going to be in a relationship for a long time with, like, and then you have like a freak out moment and you just kind of do your own thing for a little bit. I'm getting that kind of feeling from them. Oh my God, please give me time. I've never felt this way before. I just happened to see that. So 999 222. I just wish things were different. Okay. There is a feeling of worry, like genuine worry, because I feel like this isn't their first rodeo I'm getting. So there might have been they might have, because that whole like bachelorette story that I told you, I'm like, that doesn't happen for me anymore. Like, I don't need to, like, I'm not like terrified of commitment where I need to like go on this like bachelorette like solo trip or something to like get over my fear of entering a relationship, So, but I feel like that's this person they're freaking out because like maybe that they made mistakes in the past before. I'm getting with long-term relationships, and so that's why they're freaking out, because they have made a mistake in the past. Multiple. I'm getting at least two. And that was Scar person, right? All I ever wanted was your love. They're like, kind of, they were like hoping that they could just kind of slide by just going on dates with you, or just talking with you, or just keeping the connection where it is right now. But they know. I'm getting from most of you, like, they haven't really talked to you about this, but they know, like, they have to make the next move, or, it's a possibility that this isn't going to go to the next level. And so they know that that's why they're, like, seriously thinking about it. And it's, like, very romantic at the same time as that it's terrifying. Okay. Our fate is to create an unforgettable story. I was just thinking, I'm like, is this your forever person, or is it not? They definitely think it's you. I don't know if you think the same thing. I don't know if you think this person is the one. You might think it right now, but I feel like there's like a doubt, because you're like, oh, if we're really meant to be, or we're like really high level soulmates, then they wouldn't be like freaking out or thinking this way. They do think that you're the one. So, I mean, they're going to come around to it. Definitely something in the near future. But I'm getting... This is a tough energy. It might be one of those things where they were just trying to play it cool because they didn't want to be into you more than you were into them. And I feel like something like that is happening now. I feel like you waited for this person or something like that, and now you're kind of losing interest, and it's kind of like, oh, maybe this person isn't the one then. And the doubts have already started infiltrating your thoughts about this person. Okay, let's move on to their feelings. Let's see how they're feeling about you right now. 2 of water. Oh my god, this is 9 of water. I thought it was 2 of water this whole time, right? Wait, and then I said 999. Oh my gosh. 2 of water. So 2 cups for you, I guess. No, this is like spirits like those. This is definitely coming into a relationship. You're their wish granted. I can't like miss this opportunity to be with this person. A relationship is inbound, or the next level of the relationship. Go the distance. Okay, Spirit is hinting something hard to you right now. So I do feel like this is going somewhere, but I feel like their nervous energy is giving you doubts. But at the same time, I'm getting like from Spirit, like, don't worry, you're gonna go the distance. This is gonna be like a long-term relationship, or you guys are gonna go into the next level. Surrender. Yeah. I think both of your like lessons right now in this relationship is to just kind of like surrender, receive. Okay, let's see what else is going on. How are they feeling about you? I'm not used to a connection like this, so I run. They feel like running. It was you. It was always you. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. This like nervous reading, like feeling, like cold feet kind of feeling. I know we're being spiritually guided. Oh my god, all these like cards that came out in like bold caps. There's a sense that like, yeah, you're being spiritually guided, so there's a reason you two are going to be like meant to be together right now. Is this a casual thing? There's a reason that you two were meant to date and meant to have like this relationship. If you're already in a relationship, there's a reason that you're meant to continue it or meant to go into the next level with this person. And there's like fear coming up because it's like you don't know if it's for like a good reason or not. Maybe it's a lesson, maybe it's for something in the far future, for karmic reasons or something. So both of your antennas are up, and it's making you nervous because I think there is like a major lesson for you two to kind of help each other with in this connection. And so both of you, your soul, your spirit's like kind of freaking out, but like you're also being divinely guided. You're probably, this person might like see you as way more attractive right now. You might see them as way more attractive right now. Both of you are like sexual drive might be really up. Like, you know, things just happen like magic around you, and it's because like spirits are trying to keep you together or get you together or like keep going because it's something like fated and destined that you two are meant to like go through together, like live through, experience through together. I'm devoted to you, to this, to us. No matter what happens, it's cold feet is just cold feet. They know like it was always you, that they were gonna always go through with this and have an unforgettable story with you. They are just extremely terrified. So I do like, whether this connection is casual, long term, serious, high level soulmate or not, there is a sense of that you two are destined to come together at this time and help, like even if you're going to be together forever and this is your true love, whatever, for this lifetime, there is something that you two are meant to help each other with in the beginning of your connection. Some big stuff in regards to relationships. I'm afraid of being vulnerable. Yeah, so I think, yeah, there's something that you two are meant to work on together and help each other with in terms of the emotional aspects of this relationship. You have something, they have something. That's why it feels kind of like karmic. Like, is this a trick, or is this real? Is this what we're meant to be together? So that's why a lot of those kinds of energies are coming up. All right, last but not least, Spirit's message for this connection. Seven of Pentacles, you're putting in the time and energy to plant the seeds for your future. Take a moment to honor yourself for your dedication and perseverance to these dreams. Soon you'll reap the harvest from your efforts. Continue to have patience as your journey unfolds. Yeah, so I'm getting like good on you for putting in the time and energy and effort, and good on them for putting in the time, energy, and effort to see this like seed grow. And both of you are going to see like some beautiful things come through because of it. Acquaintance, death, letting go. Yeah, in the beginning, I feel like you two are going to get together and then like go through like this major like love lesson in regards to relationships right off the bat. And even if you're in coming together after a long time or been in a long-term relationship, it's like there's like a big lesson that's coming up for the both of you that you're going to help each other with in terms of romantic relationships. Someone that is attracted to you, and creative arts. So I also feel like both of you are kind of bringing in something. So like after you guys help each other like finish this relationship lesson with each other, and I feel like you're both willing, you both want to help each other and help each other grow in this aspect. It's not like negative, it's kind of like an interesting thing. It's not bad or good, it's just like interesting that you're helping them with like maybe a past relationship issue, and they're helping you with some sort of relationship thing too. And because of it, Spirit's going to give you both major gifts. So it's a good thing to look forward to. Like, this is like just surrender. Just Spirit has the universe has some like things planned for the two of you at the beginning of this connection or the next step in this connection. Just go with it. If you try to avoid it, like tower moments, right? So you just go with it. Like, you both want to have a very loving, meaningful relationship, and you two are going to help each other achieve that, whether it's with each other or with someone else, but depending on your situation. This is Spirit's like, just surrender and just go with it. I mean, you have free will, but I'm just letting you know this is what Spirit's hinting at. All right, so I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, I really appreciate a like or comment. It really helps me out. It helps the algorithm, helps get more of these more spiritual readings out there. With that, I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day, and I wish you much love and light. Hey, Pile 33 with the Ocean Jasper. Let's look at their thoughts and feelings about you right now. Start with their thoughts. Okay, the Fool card in reverse. Okay, so I feel like something in this connection wants to start, and it's getting kind of like unbearable, frustrating, and exciting at the same time. But like it hasn't like happened yet, or hasn't happened again, or hasn't happened in a big way yet. Let's see, by the book. Okay, both of them came out in reverse, so this is like happening right now. I'm getting like, I feel like both of you are kind of like doing the right thing in this connection, taking risks when you need to, like maybe sometimes like, declaring things because your heart feels like they need to know how you feel and how they think. Yeah. There's definitely a feeling of, they are waiting for you. I want a fresh start with you. Yeah, see? They want like a fresh start. They want like this new beginning. I feel like they're like trying to be more polite and trying not to like force it, but they're kind of getting impatient. Oh gosh, sweetheart. Words do hurt. This came out in hand. So I feel like something you said like really hurt them, and maybe you didn't intend it, and maybe you have an idea of what this is that you said that hurt them, but like I feel like I don't know, maybe you said no, or I need to wait, or I need to wait till this thing is, you know, I finish this thing, or I don't know, something like that, and it really really hurt them because it made them feel like you didn't want this as much as them, or um that you didn't, yeah, you didn't like them as much as they like you. This also fell off the table. You make my heart full. Yeah, this 1 and the 10 and the 0 and the 11. We got 1 1 1 1 11 11. They have a lot of feelings towards you, and they wouldn't tell you right now. They're like, I want to tell you more about how I feel about you, and like, but I have to wait. I have to wait until you give me your word, like, or I have to wait until like we get together, or we have this new start, or until your thing is over with, like. I don't know. I'm getting like, I just want to scream it on top of a rooftop. Okay, so how are they? What are they thinking about you? Will you bring joy into my life? Okay. So this person's like very absolutely sure. Granted, this energies could be vice versa, but like they're like absolutely sure. Like they want to start this with you. They're waiting. They're being patient. They're trying to do things like, you know, they're trying to play the game. They're trying not to look too like desperate. They're trying to look like they're like overly obsessed or anything. We will find each other one day. Yeah, I feel like you might have said something about like, you know, I need some time, or maybe in the future, or like, you know, once I finish this project or something like that, or not now. I have this like thing going on. I just got out of a breakup, or I'm, you know, I don't do long distance or something like that. Okay. So let's look at their feelings for you right now. How are they feeling? 10 of Cups. Yeah, I'm getting this could be like more one-sided, or maybe there was more sparks there between the two of you at the beginning or something, or recently, but like now it's just kind of like it's not really attractive when the other person's kind of just like obsessing over you, and you're just kind of like yeah, I like you, but you know, I wasn't gonna I wasn't gonna leave everything in my life for this connection right now, like, you know. And even if they haven't said it so much, like they can feel the energy, you know. And you know, people don't always realize this, but like, you know, when you're like obsessing over something and you want it really badly and you're trying to play it off cool, it doesn't matter. Your words are still gonna come off desperate. Even if your words seem really cool, when they read it, they can like pick up the energy from those words. So like, it doesn't matter. Like it's your actual true intentions that will come through. And so you're picking up on it, and you're like, oh, I have a feeling, you know, your intuition's like, you know, your antenna is going up, and it's like, I have a feeling that they're not like really in the healthiest place to kind of pursue me or something. Peace. You make my heart full. They really feel like they're in a good place. You're like, I don't think they're normal right now. And nothing against them. I feel like you're like, yeah, like, I mean, 10 of Water, full card by the book. Like, it was very exciting. It felt like it was kind of like a rush when you first met, or when you think about this person, when they message you. They feel like they are at a very like good place with you, but let's see. In all honesty, are they? Oh my god, this hit my face. Hunger. Yeah, see? That came out in reverse. I feel like it's, yeah, because these cards all came out in like reverse, I feel like that's like, it's like a one-sided energy. Ooh. They are hungry for you, honey. They, oh, yeah, they are. Like, they're in this kind of like, you complete me, like I can see our future together, like I can see us having so much fun, like we're meant to be together right now. Like they don't want anything else more than you right now. I really hate not communicating as much as I want to. Yeah, so I feel like they hold themselves back because they don't want to come off desperate. But it's like really like they're biting their tongue. Like they're really trying to, like, they put away their phone. They try not to like see what you're up to or try to text you or call you. And like it's really, really tough. So it's I do feel like in the beginning there was like a lot of mutual affection and passion for this, and then it kind of, I think you kind of got like busy with some stuff, or you have other stuff, like because I got that you told them to wait, or you told them like it wasn't a good time or something, and like you were being real and they didn't stop pursuing you. You influenced me in ways that nobody else has. So like, I mean, you had a really profound effect on this person, and that's why they're still like pining over you, and they still see you as this like idealistic person. And the Ten of Waters can also mean delusional. So I feel like you've made this person kind of open up themselves in such a strong way that they are idolizing you. I'm being subliminal with how I feel about you. Yeah. So, whether you know it or not, you're like, they're like, there's a lot of energy attached to their words and their messages and their pictures. And I don't know, it's just like, people can pick up on that, like, I think more people are way more intuitive and energy sensitive than they think. And so that's why, like, even like, you have like a sense about people being subliminal. They think you're picking it up like so easily. Okay, the feelings about you. You're always in my dreams. Yeah, I feel like this person, they might have like put you on a pedestal. They might have put you on like they're very like idolizing you. It's not healthy anymore. It's kind of like if you two had a relationship from the beginning, maybe you two would have like humanized each other, made each other like normal. But because they never got that, they just continued having this relationship with this like perfect version of you. And it became this like other reality, and that's good for them. They're at peace at where they are in their own reality, in their own delusions. It makes them very happy, and because they're having like a perfect relationship with this perfect person in their own world, in their dreams, But yeah, I love you. It's kind of like, oh, didn't we just go on like a few dates? Like, didn't we just have like a small fling? Or I have my flaws too, and you have yours, and I don't know. It just kind of gets, it's getting a little bit much now. I'm getting a little bit of like not a creep, but more of like a person living in their own world kind of thing. Page of Wands. This is spirits. This is last card I'm being pulled, but like for a lot of you, this might be triggering because like the energies might be vice versa. There's nothing wrong with fantasizing about a person and a connection, but if it like goes too far, you know, there might be a need to kind of like what spirits like advice for this person. I'm not gonna speak for spirit can speak for itself. The sun will rise. Like, there will be another opportunity, you know. Because they don't seem like a crazy person if they're at peace and they're exuding peace energies. They're just like someone who's like wears their heart on their sleeves, overly romantic, maybe a very sensitive person, an idealistic person, a dreamer, and you know, if they're not hurting anyone and it's all love and light, then you know the sun will rise again for them when they're ready. You know, some people just need a little bit more time. And sometimes they kind of need to be in that energy because they're doing a lot of healing for other reasons, you know. And this is like their escape from all that hard hitting healing that they're doing, you know, in reality before they come join it again. Page of Wands, you're standing on the edge of a new chapter in your life, feeling enthusiastic and anticipatory with boundless inspiration. Be wary of haste as you ready yourself to bring the seed of an idea to fruition. Make sure you have a clear direction as you venture forth. Someone is ready to communicate with you in a passionate or playful manner, bringing in a fresh energy to the relationship or partnership. Allow yourself to enjoy this communication, but remember to stay grounded. So if you are this person and you're interested in this person who's been waiting for you diligently, very calm, you know, they might be very excited to start this connection, and they might be, you know, surprised when they realized the reality of a real human one-on-one romantic relationship. But it doesn't mean that things can't go well. It, you know, and if not, like, I feel like you're about to meet someone who is very ready for a good connection. Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you resonated, I really appreciate a like or comment. I mean, this is a good sign. Like, whether you're this person or that person, the energies have been healed, or the sun will rise, edge of a new chapter. Someone's ready to communicate in a playful or passionate manner. So if this is like a stalker type energy, like, don't worry, they're about to move on, and you're going to feel your energy move like more less heavy, more light. If this is someone that's like you really had a crush on and you wanted to like see what would happen, but you might have thought you might have missed out on your chance, or you know, you thought you would never be done with this project in order to come into a relationship with them, like, it might be finally happening. If this is a high level soulmate connection, a divine counterpart connection, you know, this is a sign that like you two might be finally finding each other. And also, if you've been holding on to someone for a very long time and it's like you're finally like happy with leaving it where it is, and you're at peace at it, like, the sun will rise again. You'll find the person, a new opportunity for a soulmate level connection. All right, so I hope you enjoy the reading, and I really appreciate a like or comment if it resonated, and your own true story. Like, I feel like we all have had like a version of the story, or know someone who has, but you getting a tarot reading you probably have experienced something like this in your life. Just your own version of it. What's your version of this story that you know or that you've experienced? All right. I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day, and I wish you much love and light. Hey, pile 44. The Citrine. Let's see their thoughts and feelings about you. Apparently, Spirit wants to start already. I'm going crazy over you. I'm kidding. I'm going crazy over you. Thinking like crazy. Okay. I fixed this 44 and the Citrine like a million times. Okay, the Citrine is being held up by selenite because my Citrine does not stand alone. No place like home and TikTok. Okay. Time's up. Make a decision. Okay, so they're really frustrated that they've been thinking so much about this connection. And they're like, I feel like they gave themselves like a time limit or like a deadline. Like, okay, I have to make a decision about if I want to be with them, or if I want to make this decision, or if I want to do this with them by this date, by this like day, this month, or whatever. Because I'm tired stressing over it. And it's not even just like stressing over it. I feel like it's like it's causing like actual burnout, chaos, stress, anxiety, like crippling anxiety, because I feel like they have so much going on in their life that if they don't figure things out with you, then they're gonna have to drop you because they can't take it anymore. So they give themselves a deadline or something like that, or they're like, I have to make a decision now because I can't go on living like this. Like I have to figure it out. It's like killing me. What's killing them? You're right. Okay, yeah. Like, so they do feel this really deep connection with you. Like, no, there's no place like home. Like, you feel like home to them. So it might be outside of relationship circumstances that it's like affecting this connection a lot. And I feel like you brought something up to them about like, you have to put in more effort into this connection, or like, I can't keep, like you have to meet me halfway, or I can't like, keep up this connection by myself or something like that. Like maybe you're stressed out too because you've been putting in so much energy and effort, and like they're like, I want to, but I can't because of work, because of family, because of health, because of this and that. And it's like stressing you out and stressing them out. And they're like, yeah, you're right. Like I have to like cut something. Like I can't go on living like this. I'm absolutely in love with you. So they might feel a lot of genuine love from you. And that's what makes this all worse. I'm not saying that they don't love you, but I feel like they love you, but they might not be able to have time to love you. It's difficult because like I don't know if they can fully like love you if their time, energy, effort, and attention is always elsewhere. And they do feel like a deep soul connection to you, and you absolutely show them that you love them and that you're ready for this and that you would sacrifice and prioritize and all this stuff. And so they need to like step up, or they need to cut you loose, but you don't expect them to cut you loose. You expect them to kind of do something about what's affecting the connection, the outside circumstances. Gossip only hurts more. And then they have people in their ear talking to them about this connection, like, oh yeah, like if she or he really loved you, then he or she wouldn't like make you choose, or like they would be able to put up with it for a few months. Like, what's their problem? Like, I don't, or like, maybe you're like going out more with your friends, or staying more with your family, and like going to like events by yourself, and like people are talking like, oh yeah, why did this person come with them as the date, like, or like didn't they have like a bad history of just like leaving in the middle of a relationship, like not that I'm saying that this is gonna happen to them, but like, don't they have a history of that? Because people are starting to talk now, because like kind of obvious to people around you and them that things aren't the best right now between the two of you. And I feel like you like deserve better, and like they're like, you're right, you do. I just don't know why they're not making. I want this. Okay, so they're like, I want this. You feel like home to me, like. When someone's like really confused about like how to prioritize their life, or like what to cut out, like, and they're about to like leave their family and kids because they don't understand that they need to do something about their work situation, or their family situation, or their health situation, or like their time and energy and effort, like, and they don't realize it until like the person like leaves with their kids, or like something like that. Like I feel like this person is having a very hard time knowing what the right thing to do is. Who's ever heard of quitting their job, or moving for this reason, or cutting off a person like this, or a family member, or a friend like this? Like, I feel like this person really feels like they're stuck and there's no way out. My attraction to you knows no bounds. You help me understand myself. Yeah, this person may not really like understand how to prioritize things in life, and what's important, and what's like what they find is most important, and how to like step, like, how like when you're so like inside of like stress and chaos, you don't know how to get out of it. Like if you're in for example, a really bad work situation, and not until you leave do you look back and be like, wow, how did I stay there for so long? Like why did I deal with that? You don't know, because like you're in it and you're just kind of used to it, so that's I feel like that's what they're at. Like they're like, they feel like other people have power over them, their coworkers, or their boss, or their manager, or their company, or their business, or something like that has power over them, or their family, or their friends, or whatever has power over them, and they don't have a decision. They can't make a decision. It's like, no, like you always have the power. You could always make a decision. Yeah. Okay, so let's see how they're feeling about you. But like you did everything right. You're like, yeah, I love you. That's why I took this job, or that's why I moved here, or that's why like, I put you before my like needs in this way, not completely, but like, in this thing or that thing. And you're trying to show them, like, you're trying to be an example. Like, this is what you can do. This is what you're, like trying to like help them understand themselves more. Like, like, I care about family more. This is why I did these things, and you can't like make someone do it. Like, they have to make their own decisions, they have to realize what they're doing, and make their own decisions in life. Okay, so how are they feeling about you? Empress in reverse. Okay. I feel like they're very much not connected to their caring and nurturing side, because I'm like, yeah, like, it's like you're telling them that you love them, but they're not really telling you back, or like they might be just saying it but not really like saying it with meaning, like passion behind it, or like meaning it when they say it. It's just like a habit kind of thing. And I'm not saying that they don't love you, because like you feel like home to them. They want this. They're very attracted to you. But when it comes to love, I feel like to love someone is to like make time for them, right? And so I'm just like, not that they don't love you, it's just like they're not like in their right mind or their right heart. Like they're so like zombie right now. They don't know how to nurture themselves, take care of themselves, kind of connect to their intuition, connect to who they truly are. You're trying to help them, but like you see them struggling. They're in a really like lost place. It's like hard to get out of that sometimes. Poised, yeah. I feel like everything came out in reverse. So I feel like they're making all the wrong moves. They're saying all the wrong things. They're constantly putting their foot in their mouth. They're like, to you, it feels like they're making the wrong decisions. Like, you know, they're like, you're like, you know, I have a really important dinner with my friends or my family tonight. Like, I need you to be there. Like, you have to make it. And then they end up like working late. You know, it's like, I'm sorry, this last thing came out. I was like, I told you I need you to be there. Like that kind of thing. Inflexible. Okay. They're not being flexible. Well, all these cards came out in reverse, so it's like it's coming to like a climax here. It's coming to like a crescendo. Okay, so how do they feel about you? Oh, movement. But it fell on my lap, so it's like it's kind of like a now or never thing. I'm getting. It's like you talk to me, you take action, you make things happen, make a move, or you know, like there's gonna be no movement. It's TikTok. It's time. I've been having dreams of you. I'm getting like scary dreams because it's kind of like dreams where like they see you slipping away, or like I don't know. I got this like image of like you're like getting in a car and they're like, oh hey, where are you going? You want me to come with you? I go to the grocery store or something, and you're like, no, I'm going on a trip. I won't be back for like 2 or 3 months or something, or 6 months or something. And they're like, what? You're going where? Wait, why didn't you tell me? Like dreams like that. You will hear from me soon. So it's like, okay. My nerves have been getting the best of me. That's a very subtle way to put it. But I feel like their subconscious mind or their higher self or their spirit team or whatever you want to call it, their angels, are like giving them dreams of like you leaving, because that's what would happen, even if it's like just like a break or something. Like I feel like for a lot of you it feels like you're married or something, or just some like I don't know, there's like a lot of investments here, like you have children or you've been together for a while or something like that. Okay, so how do they feel about you? Let's rebuild together. Yeah. See, they want to do this. Okay. Their heart is in it. Their heart is in it, but I feel like they're like, do you know when you're like on autopilot and you're just like driving, you're like, how did I even get here? Or like, you know, you're at work and you're like, oh my God, what time is it even? Or what day is it even? I feel like that's where their heart is at. Their heart is like, their heart, their life, their everything, their mind is on autopilot. That's why I'm like, it's not that they don't love you. It's like everything is automated right now. And when you tell someone I love you and you tell them genuinely, that is a higher power energy. That is love and light energy. That is divine. You can feel it. You know it. I can't remember my life before this love. Yeah. So I feel like they can't even remember what life was like before. And they're now like remembering what it was like when you first met or before they had this job. I'm using this job as an example, but whatever this situation is, it's like, and it could be multiple things. Yeah, but I'm getting like, I can't remember my life before, or like they're starting to remember what it was like before all this like drama. Okay, and last but not least, Spirit's message for you for this connection. Okay. King of Wands. Okay. You were born to lead, intuitively know how to direct your own destiny while being a guiding light for others. Maintain a sense of maturity, self-responsibility, and passion for the path you're setting. You naturally inspire the people around you. With many looking to you as an example. Yeah, I kept saying, like, you're kind of being an example. Like, you're trying to show them and tell them like what you do because you love them and because you want this relationship to work, and the work you put in to make this connection work, and how you prioritize, and you know how you look at work or family and how that affects the connection, like what you've been doing, you know. And so you're kind of like hinting to them without making the decision for them, like, you know, because that's all you can do is really like help them and explain it to them. Be mindful, as a position of power should be wielded with grace. They're really listening to you, so Spirit's like being like, yeah, like be careful not to like make the decision for them or force them into this decision, and to make it like so it's their decision and they know what their options are, and for them to make it, because they'd easily listen to you and just do whatever you say, but like that's not the right way. You know, that's not like the way that there's gonna be true love here. Okay. Let's just see like some of these things that might be past love interest, ex-partner, someone you see once in a while, community, soulmate. Okay, it's people. It's definitely people that's like monopolizing their time, energy, and efforts. And that's not good. You should be the number one person that they're prioritizing. I'm going to pull one more card for Spirit's advice for this connection. Seek divine inspiration. Yeah. I'm getting like, don't go too far from divinity. So like nature, people you actually love, things you like doing. Saying I love you to the other person because you genuinely mean it. Like say I love you and then explain why. Like don't just say it. Don't just say it because it's what you say after you hang up, before you hang up the phone or something, like out of habit. Like say I love you, and every time you do, like practice by saying like I love you because of this. I love you more because of that. I love you and this is how it makes me feel, and like give something with the I love you, so it's not you're not just saying it, you're genuinely bringing divinity into that love you sharing with that person. Okay, so I hope you like this reading. If you did or resonated with it, I really appreciate like a comment. I don't know if everyone likes the readings that I do. Like most of the time they're positive and they always have a higher perspective. They're really highly spiritual, and but you know, I'm channeling this, like it is what it is, and I can't choose to give like happy-go-lucky readings all the time. It's what people, what I tell Spirit, like what is the highest and best good for the person watching. So I don't know, I do my best. But thank you so much for checking out my readings. Thank you for all your support if you've been supporting me, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day, and I wish you much love and light.